find friends in real life to hold their hands and to communicate with. So they go on the attack. They went after Mario because they could not attack Miss Netra. And those people showed that they was wrong, they childish. And if you look at their backgrounds, it's nothing for them to be running around talking about anybody. Start with the man in the mirror first before you try to judge someone else. Judge yourself. And if anybody on this app has not experienced life, let it be. Because we all gonna go through something that we all gonna need repentance and redemption from. We're not perfect. And that's my 2 cents.
Okay, hi. I listening to the story from Miss Nietzsche. It made me look at things not just one way of should he uh, receive a second chance, but it made me look at it also. What if that would have been my child? That this happened to. I want to say that honestly, I'm for him. I feel like everyone deserves a second chance. But I think that for me, I understand, Miss Nietzsche, that I thought that this was going to be the case about them coming after you for him, not us going to be doing this right now. Because I felt like, and I just seen Just put in the comments that he's here. I think nobody can tell their story better than anybody but the person that actually went through this information. I feel like we all should uh, forgive him, let him go ahead on and live his life and enjoy the kids that he do have. Like they say, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And I just feel like he should be given a second chance. But it would have been good to hear from him as well if he's
I
here.
don't think Mario has to come up here until
Oh, I'm not saying I'm not saying he has to come up here. It's too,
Yeah.
you already didn't tell the story. I'm just saying that if he was in here, I feel like if you fighting for us, voting for you, for them trying to hold you accountable, then that's the side of the story you tell because you're the one that experiencing that. But if for the what he's going through and he's in here, he hears what we're talking about. Then I was just suggesting that I felt like he might have should been here. But does he deserve a second chance? Yes.
No, he's not coming up, and I'll explain why here in a minute.
All right, I'm done.
Thank you.
Well, listening to the story, it just takes me back to when I was younger. I don't know about y'all, but I made some terrible mistakes when I was 18, 19. And I'm not just talking about, anything to this extent, but just in life in general. I don't feel like someone is an actual adult until they're about 25, but that's neither here nor there. Um, I feel like everybody deserves a second chance. I feel like we all have chapters in life that we don't want to read out loud.
Your mic went on mute. Your mic went on mute. Oh,
I got a phone call and I got to.
okay. We'll let you come back. Let me suspend her. But you just stay up here, go on mute, and I'll bring you back.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Um, to say a second chance, he's already been given that because he's free. He's turned his life around. So I'm not here to be his judge or his juror. Like, I'm not God. I work in the healthcare field, and a lot of what you said is true when it comes to shaken baby syndrome. And the woman, I'm not sure, I think it was Cameron. Most of the time, it is an accident. I feel like we need to learn to extend grace and understand what grace means. Grace isn't excusing what he did. It's called forgiving. The same forgiving we ask every day, every time we say a prayer. We ask God to forgive us every time we do something wrong. No sin is greater than. And I think people, it's so easy to judge and so hard to understand. He was, you said, a father working 2 jobs. He was frustrated. First time dad, he probably didn't know what to do. Just like most of us parents that are out here, mothers. You're just trying to figure out your way. And I feel like he's already been given a second chance. That's the easy part. But he got to be able to walk in what he did. He got to be able to walk in his truth. You being like getting off the internet hiding. Why? Why with your head held high? Stop beating yourself up. If you want to ask for forgiveness, you got to walk in that. Walk in your truth. People are going to have opinions. People are going to have different things to say. People are going to judge what they do not understand. That's just the world we live in. But the grace, people need to understand to give grace. And for him, he got to stop beating himself up. Stop feeling guilty. Learn to accept what you did and move forward. The second chance is here. He's free.
Thank you.
We're not here to ask for like second and third. That man is here. Second chance was given. He got to just walk in his truth. That's it. Forget what people say. They gonna talk. You walk in your truth with your head held high. That's it. Ain't none of us walk the day in his shoes. Walk up with your head up.
This is good to me. I'm over here about that guy tears in my eyes.
I just want to say this, Miss Netra. Didn't you think after you have gotten close to him that it wouldn't have been such a big uproar if you had already knew? And because y'all was close, I seen him in your home, right? Wasn't y'all at an Airbnb or something like that?
Yeah,
But
he
this is
came
what
to the
I'm
meet and
saying.
greet this year. This year he was at the meet and greet.
Yeah. So I want to say this. I lost a child. Not by my hands, by somebody else's hands. And I think I look at things differently when it comes to the taking of a child by someone's hands, no matter what it is or whatever. Do I forgive that person? Of course I do, because it makes me have peace within myself. But if he was not to, it's coming up on 20 years and it's just like it was yesterday. But do you think I don't want him? I want him not to walk out of that prison in 10 more years. Is that bad? But Miss Netra, they're going after you for something you did not know. And if you did know, that was your secret to keep. He felt safe enough to tell you, but you know when you on this app, if you do dirt, we all did dirt. But I don't think all of us can say we shook our babies. My son is 21 when he had his first. He's 27. We getting ready to celebrate the baby's birthday. Never ever has he thought about doing that. You just gotta, I told him, if you ever get, whatever, I said, roll that baby, like you said, Miss Nietzsche, roll that baby in the room, cut your music up high, and party like a rock star until that child go to sleep. So the Lord still will punish you eventually when that time comes. You don't just, he don't just forgive you and that's that. No, you're gonna pay for what you.
Okay. Did everybody get okay, Desi?
Okay, hey y'all, giving honor to God who is the head of my life.
Here,
I'd
Chris.
like to say hey. But things happen and people feel the way they feel. Everyone is entitled to feel the way they want to. However, when I heard this was going on, I Googled it. And the way it is on Google, it's put like it's just put up there to be exploited. It doesn't put like it was put to bring awareness or anything like that. And I feel like people are judgmental to say what someone should have been doing or what someone knows. We don't know Mario's upbringing. We don't know if he had ever been around a baby before in his life before this. So we can't judge. But my thing is this. Let's say God strike you down with the last lie you told. Then how y'all feel? And I'm through.
Well, this is good to me.
Miss
So I think
Netra, can I add something?
mm-hmm.
When people think about shaking babies, I hope everybody realize you can pick up your baby in a certain type of way, and that can cause the shaking baby syndrome. They doing a dance on this TikTok. They grabbing on my shirt. They grabbing on my shirt dance. That can cause shaking baby syndrome. I have, you can shake your head, but I have picked up babies from the hospital with shaking baby syndrome. I work for CPS. So I also have went into court cases where mothers have got their parental rights taken because they fell asleep in the bed with their baby because they was tired. They could have been breastfeeding. We have these accidents that do happen. Not every
At
case
the
is the
screen.
same, but we do have these accidents that we don't talk about. And it's actually a name to that. They made that illegal in the early 2000s to lay with your baby. Before that wasn't illegal. People were sleeping with their babies every day, breastfeeding, falling asleep, picking up a baby, throwing them in the air, causing shaking baby syndrome.
It
That's
does.
all. I
Okay,
just want y'all to look at a
Miss
bigger
Baker, I'm
picture.
gonna drop you back because my other juror is here. I was waiting on her to come so we could get her.
Can I say something after you, Judge?
I put her in the big box. Juror, he told the
I'm
truth
sorry.
and he did his time. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, about that, but I just wanted to finish my thought real quick. When I was a young mother, I remember I had my first child when I was 19, and I too have dealt with the frustration. But I did have a mother who told me, like Miss Netra said, girl, if you don't put that baby in that room and close that door and give her a minute and you take a minute and then you go back and get your baby. And he sounds like he didn't have that support system. He just didn't know. I'm not even the same person and the same mother that I was now that I was when I was 19. I have a 18-year-old and I have an 8-year-old who will be 9 in July. And my parenting style with them are completely different. When I had my 18-year-old, I was a little bit more hot-headed because I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a little frustrated. My baby daddy was a whole nother story, not helpful. You know, you learn from those mistakes. So now that I have an 8-year-old, I have a husband who I'm thinking I have a husband who is willing to help. I have a husband who's in my corner and who will be there for me, who will go out and buy whatever that the baby needs. We don't know the full situation, and everybody does deserve a second chance. As Miss Netra always says, her mama used to say, my mama used to say, keep living. My mama used to say about the chapters, and everybody's going to have a chapter that they don't want to read out loud. And if you think that you're so much better than somebody else, keep living, and you'll realize one day what you say you never could do, God just may put you in that situation. And that's my 2.2.
This is good to me. So, y'all do know I stated earlier that this is not Judgment Day for Mario. Mario has served his time. I'm not here to put Mario back on trial. I really wanted the perfect time, even with the wig on in the road. I told somebody today, sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. I am really a comical person, very. If you get to know me, you'll see it. But listen, I just felt like it's the perfect time. I don't think Mario has to come up here and tell the story. I don't. We've already talked about when was the perfect time going to be. We talked about that before the black folks got it. Y'all didn't give us time. You did it. The FOE family was really trying to work it out in January. But y'all were in such a hurry when y'all black folk found out. I'm sorry. It was so quick for y'all. You had to know right now. I was told no empathy, Miss Netra. You don't know what tears we've shedded behind the scene. A lot of this stuff that I didn't even get to say is confidentiality. Mario does his grief counseling and all that. Some of y'all need to take the proper steps and stuff to get y'all mental put back together. Let's talk about it. Y'all talking about a man that's working on his mental. Make it make sense. Period, Pooh.
Yeah,
So we're going to put a poll up. And the poll is not to ask y'all if Mario.
Yana, can I say something about Black Diamond's Diamond's morning thing when you and I was there? I want to call those
Is
two
this
people
about
out.
Shaw? Is this about Shaw Blindside?
You know it is,
Let's
sis.
talk about her in a minute. Let's
Okay,
get
sis.
Mario. Yeah, because we'll have to scratch that in and see, because she not even worth my time. I ain't finna lie to you. She not
Okay,
even
baby.
worth it. She ain't worth my time or energy. So it was an accident. And it was an accident. But let me tell y'all, this is what y'all need to know during deliberation.
One more question before we start. We spoke about the gentleman, the father, but can I ask you like how's the mom doing? Because when
The
people are
mom,
mindful and spreading these type of things, like yeah, it's okay, like everybody want to spew his name, but I think it's insensitive to the mother that's actually dealing with this. You know what I
no,
mean?
we do pray for the mom. And let me tell you this, he has no connection to the mother. Like, things ended. Like, it ended. He don't know. He don't know.
Okay.
He had another wife since then. You know what I'm saying? And another family. So he does not know. He keeps up with the other child that they
Understandable.
had together. The child. So I think that's important to know too. You're right. But they were young. He doesn't know, but he does follow his other child. He
Your
does.
Honor, can I ask you, Judge? Can I ask you? Can I say something real briefly? I lost my son to a woman who unalived him. I don't want that woman to serve time. I'm going through something right now.
Okay.
My
Let
son
me
was.
get through with this. Let me get through with this trial. So I
I,
want to stay on track. I want to
yes,
stay
ma'am.
on the
Yes, ma'am.
docket.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and then we're gonna get into that. And my prayers are for you, because I don't want them to think I don't have sympathy. I do.
Oh,
But I want
absolutely.
to stay
Don't
on, I
even.
want to make sure we stay
We
on
cool.
the docket. So I do want to bring to the court's attention, someone asked a question about it being an accident. I do want to bring in, during this deliberation process, Mario's baby was 2 months old. When Mario was arrested for this before taking the plea, Mario's baby had the incident with the doctor. Mario was in another, excuse me. I do belch and say excuse me. Mario and the time had passed. When the FBI knocked on Mario's door, it was a year after Nathaniel had been unalived. So it wasn't immediate. He had already went to jail. He was given back custody of his child. So yes, it was an accident at 2 months old. I do also want to bring to the attention the conclusion of this story. A nonprofit organization for baby shaking syndrome for male and female. Mario needs to be a how about we start a nonprofit organization for baby shaking syndrome, where Mario can tell another young father that didn't have that support being left with their baby. Why don't we do that? Period. Instead of running around cash apping a woman $500 while she talk about how much juice her coochie got, while she make another man another victim to her bull crap. How many people go cash app towards baby shaking syndrome? And we all find out and track the paperwork and really start something positive, so another man can tell his story after he's served his time. That's what we talk about on the back end. Everything don't have to, your testimony don't have to be your disaster. You can really live through your testimony. See, you're overcome by the words of your own testimony, not Miss Netra. Mario is walking in his truth. but he's not ready for the internet yet. But when he get ready, we, us, the FOE family, we welcome him back. And to those that missed the story tonight and stood on the porch and act like you didn't hear it, both of them, Mario has a place to feel comfortable at. He does. And if it takes Miss Netra losing followers because of Mario, you weren't supposed to be here anyway. Tonight is the night for me to tell Mario, this is our platform. Period. I'm not finna keep holding that man accountable. It's open arms from here up. It's open arms. And whoever want to judge me, take it up with God. Because Miss Netra going to be moving on. Respectfully. Now, with that being said, you're not here to judge me anyway. You're not here to judge Mario. But have we already put up the poll?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so what is the question? Because this is good to me and we moving on. So the thing is, should Mario be allowed back on the platform? Period. Should Mario...
Should we start voting?
Put the poll up. Should Mario be allowed back on the platform according to his past? Should Mario be allowed back on my platform?
Y'all ain't voting, go ahead and vote, because y'all gonna say y'all ain't have time. Go and vote now.
I already know Mario, but listen. Period, boo. You know what? I'd rather be in trouble with God than rather in trouble with y'all than God. I don't want to be in trouble with God. He know that. oh, he know it. Forgive me, Lord, because I don't even want to slip up to even y'all. You hear me? Come on now. Oh, okay. Do people deserve a second chance for their past? We're gonna get that out the way first. 59 votes came in. 93% said yes. 8.47% said no. We're going to pray for y'all that ain't never asked God to forgive you. Don't die and go to hell. Okay, next question. Should Mario be allowed back on the platform? Oh, Lord. It's 364 people in here. Y'all can't vote. I ain't got it on subscribe. I don't do that subscriber stuff. I do appreciate all my subscriptions, if that's the word.
Miss Nicholas not up there, the poll.
Y'all, baby, come on, Kay, put the poll up and let me get down to the nitty gritty. Hold on, y'all know we ain't supposed to be doing nothing without our stuff. The poll is up. The poll is up. This is good to me. Yes, Harvey. Oh, this is good to me. We got 49 more seconds. Oh, they giving y'all time. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Wait a minute. I didn't know they was giving you time. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. It looked like this done. Should Mario be allowed back on the platform? We have results in. We have 102 people voted. Y'all did better. Yes. Came in at 88.24%. We got another 11.5 to pray for. 11.76% has ruled and said no. To the 11.46%, you just got the keys to the streets next door. Okay? This is not the lie for you, nor the courtroom. This is Judge Trent Setter's courtroom here. Okay? Hey, listen here. This here is real court. And we gonna see you on the other side. While you standing in line waiting for you to get your number. You hear me? This is good to me. So I guess, Nana, we done summed that up. Shoot, who on the docket next? But let's get back to Shit Heartbreaker. Let's get there. Because we ain't through. Woo, let me go on break for this next one. Tea Time and Chef Foxy. Heartbreaker's friends.
I'm gonna drop down on this one.
I know, Pumpkin. I'll be seeing you over there in the box and stay. That's what I want. That's right. What I want.
I'm gonna drop down.
I love you, Pumpkin.
I love you too.
Vote. I don't even vote downstairs, okay?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. To the next one, see, Adriana already said they innocent. She ain't even heard nothing about what I'm finna say. See what I'm saying? So if there are any people now on the platform that cannot make a decision in this ruling nor give advice, we're going to ask you respectfully to drop down to the comments.
All right. Can you drop me, Miss Netra? All right.
We got Pumpkin. Okay. Because she is a supporter of both. And we understand. Okay. Thank you for the information. We'll let the judge write that down. T blocked HB last night. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Let the court know. T Time has blocked HB. Oh. We still going to proceed with court. We want answers. Okay? We still got a ruling to make. In the next segment of this, we are making a ruling about HB. We've seen her. We've heard the stories. Different men involved. She told us she comes to kill, steal, and to destroy. You hear me? Leave no crumbs. She also said that Avery's baby was unalived. She went and had a funeral. She had a funeral. Hear me? Of a baby. She came out last night and she said it was a skit. You hear me? You hear me? She said it was a skit. She said Aries was involved in her own skit of her child being unalived. Everybody got hysterical. She then went live as detention. Okay? Y'all know the detention page that used to put up all the content? She then talked about how she was waiting outside the nail salon to get her full-day spa. Back rubs, fingernails, and toenails. Waiting on her friend to pull up on her. She said that the people supplied the money because they wanted to know who all was behind detention's page. She said Aries was involved. I can't imagine a mother being involved in a fake unaliving. No, I'm saying Heartbreaker did a fake funeral last night, but she said the mother was involved in it. She said it went too far because Kiana said witchcraft was involved. She said that people weren't me Big Nene. She said I wasn't supposed to get involved and that it was a skit. This is what Heartbreaker said. Why laughing? I always think it's somebody in the background, Desi, beating her ass. So was Aries involved in this skit? I don't think so. I don't think Aries would lie and say her baby was unalive. Ain't nobody doing this kind of stuff. We don't see real black people don't play with God like that. No, I cheering. So my question is, how far is Heartbreaker gonna get to go before she stopped getting platform? Did Tea Time let Heartbreaker go too far? Since y'all want to hold Miss Netra accountable for what Mario done 20 years ago, let's talk about Heartbreaker and what she doing right now. Remember the live when Heartbreaker was showing her address and unhinged? Good question, huh, Jerica? Remember when Miss Netra was down in the comments and I said, Tea Time, you don't think this is too much? She's unhinged. Let the court records show Exhibit K. Kick ass, Netra. Remember when Judge Trendsetter said, this is too much? She's unhinged. Tea Time had a story to tell about it. Heartbreaker said, that's why she had my funeral. Because I was protecting her, she said. Chef Foxy took time out to tell a lie that night. So my question is, since we want to hold people responsible and accountable, is Tea Time responsible for Heartbreaker being as unhinged as she is? Let the record show that Heartbreaker said that she put on a blonde wig because of Tea Time's wig. This is good to me. Let the records also show that Heartbreaker said that Tea Time and Chef Foxy made her on their platform. And Tea Time argued with it and said, no, you got made over at Laura's platform. And Heartbreaker said, no, you made me, Tea Time. What kind of make did she make her? Let the record show that Chef Foxy on words said that, see, Heartbreaker is me. I am her. Evil spirits. Because anybody that cooked chicken for a fake funeral, I don't fuck with. So today's next case is 3 different polls. The first one, this is good to me. Did Tea Time help create Heartbreaker into being the demon that she has so rightfully showed us in 4K that she is? Let's talk about it. When Heartbreaker's story came out about Black Chicago, there's evidence that proves during the battle that Chef Foxy knew about the lie. Don't worry about how this wig's sitting. Get him out the courtroom. Get him out of here. You don't worry about this wig. This wig is wigging. You will not interrupt the judge. This is Judge Trendsetter's courtroom. I trend, you the setter. Okay? Let's bring it to the court's attention. That Chef Foxy, during a battle with Heartbreaker, stated that she knew about the lie. That she said when Heartbreaker made it to the internet, Heartbreaker set it off with a lie. Why were we condoning that? Did Chef Foxy and Tea Time help Heartbreaker get to this point of unhinged? You allowed her space to continue to be the character that we seen her be. That's the devil. Let's talk. So I would like to put up and bring to the court's attention poll number 1. What should the question be? Did Tea Time and Chef Foxy play? That's why I needed a panel full of folk that's going to tell the truth, because this case here might get crucial. Did they help create this monster that was already a monster before she got here? She came in swinging. If you knew it was a lie, why did you continue to condone it? If Mario was such a big bad wolf, is Heartbreaker not a wolf too? How could somebody say that you helped create them to be the monster that they were already? Swole I wolf. So, Kay, I need the poll. Did Chef Foxy and Tea Time help Heartbreaker in her unhinged moments to be even more unhinged? And I would like to hear from the panel respectfully. We need the poll. This is good to me. This is good to me. Who working on the poll? The poll is up. The poll is up. Probably not gonna be that many votes because I know some of y'all.
It's not allowing you to hit it though.
Hey, Black Butterfly, don't show your name. It don't show your name when you vote. Okay, hold on. We still got some seconds left. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all. Order in the courtroom. Order in the courtroom. Let it be brought. If y'all remember the numbers, I tapped on it and went away. To the court's attention. In the ruling of is Tea Time and Chef Foxy responsible or take part in Heartbreaker being so unhinged?
Almost 80%.
76%
Yeah.
voted yes. that they too are responsible. 23% said no. Let's bring to the court's attention today that if we're going by numbers, 76% ruled guilty by association. Let the record show I will be documenting that on today. Let's get this case number. Case number 05082024. Brought to the attention of the court.
We can't see the wig every time you sign the paper. The wig
Oh.
is, we couldn't see it. Do it again. Do it again. Boom.
Wiggling. Make sure the wig is wiggling.
Let me tell you, let me go on mute.
I want to see move, move, move right out of my
At
way.
this
Move it,
time,
move it.
we ought to be working on 700K. Do we need to take a power tap nap before we get the next two polls up?
I think so, Judge.
Let's take a power tap nap. Then we're going to hear from the panel to give their. We will be going on the circle because some of them long-winded up here. And we got to get through this thing.
But the people in the box don't tap. Please. It's going to slow up the thing.
Power tap. We on the power tap now. T-Bass, this is good to us. This is good to me, baby. Yes, oh. Power tap, 600K, Dan said. We're going to go a bit further. We trying to get to a milli. This is good to me. 700K. Woo, child. There's some folk in this courtroom, baby.
It's time for you to take a break.
I'll fit to. Let me hear from my jury first. There's some folk in this courtroom, ain't it? Ooh, child. This is good to me. Okay, y'all don't stop power tapping. We gonna go on in. We gonna get into it. I ain't gonna worry you. No. So these gifties is coming in here today, ain't they? Folks is tired. They is tired. Somebody had to be the one to say it. So let's get on over to the next one. Heartbreaker making money out here on the internet. Get your bag. You hear me? Get your bag. But we the people that got concerned with the bag you get. You hear me? We not counting your pockets. But how many Trinas is it running around here? For real. So if we go talk about Trina collecting money and being wrong from getting $5,000, then later evidence coming that her mansion is not mansioning. Should Heartbreaker be receiving money on the internet? She done brought it from OnlyFans to the real fans, look like. Huh? Then you don't need no passcode to get in. You hear me? We said it proudly. Heartbreaker damn near finna step in cold with some of this stuff she putting out here. Folks, baby's gone. Should Heartbreaker just be allowed to be on her own platform and somebody be sitting there really mass reporting her ass? We don't want to platform Blaze and Genty, but we'll platform Heartbreaker. Make it make sense, Just. This is good to me.
Mm.
So my question on poll number 2 for case number 05082024 is, should Heartbreaker, oh, I ain't heard from y'all, but we're going to hear from y'all, but this the next one. Okay, both of them. Should Heartbreaker be allowed space? Should Heartbreaker be allowed a box to do this donkey stuff with?
Hmm.
Before that, y'all think about it. Don't put the poll up. Let's hear from juror number 1 on the last one. What decision did you have about Chef Foxy and Tea Time helping Heartbreaker be as unhinged as we see her now?
Guilty as charged.
Okay,
That's it.
that's it. Carmen, let us hear from you.
I think that it's Chef Foxy and Tea Time is not guilty. I think Chef Foxy is messy on this app, very wicked. She moves in a bad position. She dehumanizes a lot of people, and then people go to her as if she's perfect. I think Tea Time is innocent by association. She's guilty by association, but I believe she's innocent.
Okay, okay. Sweet Wolfie.
I think they both are guilty because I was here from the beginning and I seen everything. It all started by, you remember the brick lady? We was over here talking about the brick lady. And Miss Netra was strolling down her For You page, and we came across a live. I was sitting right here, the same spot I'm sitting here right now. And Miss Netra and all of us that was in the chat viewed what that panel of people, HB, was saying. Mm, I mean, what I remember the most, what she said was never tell a man no, but she said so many other things. I also remember after that day, Miss Nitra got information, and Chef Foxy and T all of a sudden joined the panel. And out of those ladies, they said they wasn't gonna F with that young lady. And they made it known through our TikTok tour as TikTok turned that they wasn't effing with that lady.
Hey,
You
Cardell.
know? Because y'all was all called what, victim blamers, remember?
Period.
And the only thing that changed is after y'all all came together after that coalition, they became friends again, and FFHB became out the window. And no, I had the information. I was just gonna be on the panel to
Hey,
watch the
Sally.
information. I'm a woman of integrity. If I have your information and I don't want to use it against you, I'm not going to join a panel or use it against you. So I think they are guilty. They showed they have no integrity, and I said it. I'll go back on mute.
Period, Pooh. This is good to me. Just Judge Tight, let us hear from you.
Listen, okay, because everybody had their own opinion.
This is good to me,
Now,
Pete.
if I'm on your panel and I'm a part of your family, but in my spare time, I'm over here doing fake funerals for people and their children, doing all this reckless stuff. Would you allow me to be on your panel? If T is so perfect, and I really did, I used to cook for T and Chef, really did. I've been here from the beginning. Why the hell will you have somebody like that devil a part of your panel? Knowing what she has done and continue doing and won't stop until the end of time.
Tap the screen, 700. We working on a million. Let's
I
tap
feel
that
like
screen, 800. They
I'm
trying to
not
turn the comments off on you.
I'm not showing that. I'm showing both are guilty. Because you would have been got me off your platform, right?
Gone bye-bye. Planning fake funerals.
If
Gone
I'm
bye-bye.
planning fake funerals for innocent babies,
Gone bye-bye. We gonna work on your mental. We gonna get you over in class.
we're gonna have you lay on somebody's couch. And at this point in time, all three of them need to go lay on somebody's couch with a pillow and explain themselves. I rest my case.
This is good to me. Tay Bay.
Thank you, Your Honor, for having me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna say Heartbreaker is guilty, and Tea Time and Chef is kind of sticky. And I say this because we expect high hopes for drama pages. Nothing about Tea Time, and she's straight up and she's very honest with people. Don't expect me to do the norm. So it's like everybody's like, why is she hosting this particular person, which is Heartbreaker? And it's because people are not thinking it's a business. People like mess, no matter what we say. People like mess. So when you got drama and people in your panel arguing and going back and forth, that makes your views high. That makes people more engaged to come into your page. So we're looking at this like people are friends. Nobody on this app know each other. It's not personal. This is a business app and people treat it as such. So that's why I feel like it's kind of sticky with saying that Tea Time and Chef is the cause of Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker is who she is because of her. Her actions is
I
on
said,
her.
did they participate in it? I said, did they help her be as unhinged as she is?
I feel
I
like
don't,
it's you can't really say that because their pages are drama. It's different if their content is not filled around drama and mess. So we can't pick what mess we want to promote. Mess is mess. So I'm gonna say not guilty on those two, but guilty for Heartbreaker.
okay, can the record strike to show that I have to say something to this? Let the record show that Tea Time did state on yesterday or day before, it's on the bloggers page, that Chef Foxy is her friend. So, and I do have friends from this internet. So Judge Trendsetter wants to bring to the records that we do make friends here on the internet, respectfully.
Judge,
I just want to show that.
again,
And
this is
that's coming from both parties. This is good to me, bottom. Woo, Silent Angel, let us hear
All
from you.
right.
And we
I
got
don't
pictures
even want to
together.
say her name. HB is guilty. It's evilness all around her. I don't even watch when she's on somebody's panel. I don't even watch now. This might sound crazy. I don't watch them demonic new scary movies that jump out and stuff. I just don't do it. I'm a child of God. But anyway, I don't believe Chef or Tea Time is as guilty because Tia let you know. I'm gonna bring it. If I find out about it, I'm gonna let it out. You know what I'm saying? So if a person is telling you, don't bring her nothing, she telling you, don't bring it unless it's gonna be put out there. Unless you are her friend, she will be loyal. Her and what's it? I don't have no friends on TikTok. I hate to say it. I got people I like you, Miss Netra, because I'm taking a risk. I'm sure I'm gonna be talked about tomorrow. And who cares? Because I don't. But as far as T and Chef, I used to follow them, subscribe. But if that thing is in there, if that whatever she is in there, I don't go in there. I
That
just
thing be
don't.
thinking, don't it?
Yeah, it be thinging. And that's it. I say they're not guilty, but she is.
Okay, this is a good panel. Wish they could judge with y'all downstairs, huh? But they can't. We can't have a biased judgment here. We doing this the right way. Go ahead, Jesse. Let us hear from you, baby. This is good to me. Hey, Nisa.
I think that
They report my line, y'all.
Heartbreaker
Tap the
is
screen. Tap the screen, y'all.
guilty.
Tap the screen, please.
Get to a
Um,
Billy, y'all. They reporting the live.
I think that Heartbreaker is guilty. I think that some of this stuff is done for views. However, like they said, all money is not good money. And I just feel like as a content creator, large or small, we are supposed to be setting examples because you never know when a child might slide in. And people are and have to do be accountable for what their children do, but some people don't even know their children doing this behind closed doors. So who wants to see Is that something somebody to look up to? It's nothing for nobody to look up to, so it ain't getting us nowhere. So people can platform what they want to, but I think Heartbreaker is guilty, and the rest of them too, basically.
Final and last jury before we get the next poll up. Kay is here. That poll is ready, and we're moving forward with the final poll after that one. Go ahead, Rika. Let us hear from you. This is good to me.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I have not been here from the beginning. I actually started finding out information and around the time where Heartbreaker had the first funeral. And to me, the first funeral was not okay. So I'm having a hard time understanding the outrage now when the first time it was not okay. Um there's just a few things that I can't rock with, and I can't rock with, someone being out there planning fake funerals, and it seems like how 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 much farther can I go now? How bigger can I make this drama in order for people to send me gifts, send me likes so I can get views? And when the only time, like, we as the audience, we have to say enough is enough. I mean, with that being said, I feel like Heartbreaker is definitely guilty. As far as Tea Time and Chef, honestly, I haven't been here like that. I don't know. I feel like, the way I rock, I couldn't platform someone that is planning fake funerals, but at the same time, some of the stories that I've been hearing and some things that people are involved in, I wouldn't have rocked with that either. So, um, that's all I got.
That's good to me.
I have something else, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Listen,
ma'am.
listen to everybody. We all used to be at tea time because of her drama, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
sickening, supporting a sick individual on your
Let the records
platform.
show that.
Listen to me. I don't
Good
think
thing.
it's
Let me write
cool.
that down, just because
I
we
don't
need the
think it's
records to show
cool.
that. Come
Drama is
on.
drama. Diamond Show is drama. It shit is funny until they get to getting loud and my head
This
gets to hurt and I
this
be at work.
drama sometimes. It's drama.
It's all right. You
You know
understand?
what I mean?
But sickening, sick intent, that's sad. I'm not rocking with nobody
But
that support people planning adult funerals, children funerals, dogs, fish, whatever.
let's talk about it.
I'm done
Just
with it.
let the records show that juror number 4, Just Tight Eye, has brought it to the court's attention that we too used to be over in the drama. Let the records show that we too have set up in the platform sometime. Your Honor. But the difference in the drama and what's happening now is different. Please, let's bring that to the court's attention. We have all been guilty of being in the drama.
May I say something, Your Honor? Your
Yes,
Honor?
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, get ready to put the
Just
next poll up. Are you
just
still
to
here?
it's gonna be short and sweet, just to piggyback off of what Just said. I used to be over there every day, all night, just hanging in there too. But after that funeral thing, I unfollowed all of them. I
Yeah,
couldn't rock with that. That's not cool.
yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, with
Your
that
Honor,
being
can I say
said,
something?
yes,
Your
yes,
Honor,
yes.
can I say?
Yes, you can. Oh, they just
I would
started.
like to
Okay, take the
make a
poll
note
down.
in
Give
the
it a second.
courthouse.
Take it down, poll. Take it down. Give us a second.
I would like
Go
to
ahead.
make it known to the courts and the jury that it is a federal crime to use children as a malice to harass people and use their children. Um, if this is done to you, I will go to the federal cyber bully. It is a federal crime to do that.
You're good, Cole.
I just like to add it.
Okay. Okay, so with that being said, y'all do know we've already got the judgment on FT Time, and Chef Foxy has helped participate as far as giving space and helping engage. Now, we did hear a unbiased platform, and it looked like it was a kind of half and half. We on our grown woman stuff over here. Some said no. T-Time Michelle Fox ain't got nothing to do with it. And this is not the courtroom where we'll argue with each other about what we think. We agree to disagree over here, and we agree to agree. And then we disagree to disagree. Either way, we trendsetters. So let's get this party started. The next poll is going up. Let's get your votes in. I think we'll have 2 minutes on this one. We want you to think about it. Tap the screen when you put your vote in. We're looking for a meal. We ought to be at 800K. We're going to have to stop it and keep going. Oh, both of them. Let's get the power tapping. This is good to us. Boy, the courtroom getting packed, ain't it? This is good to me. Thank you, KB. Okay. Hey, 12. Maybe the pushes is here. Okay, Fluffy. This is good to me. Okay, let the record show. We do have a ruling in. Should Heartbreaker be allowed a space on TikTok? We have 59 votes in. 6%, 6.78% of those voters said yes. 93.22% said no. We're going to pray for the 6%. We're going to roll with the 93. Let the record show. Grab a heart, show some love. Welcome to the team. Please let the record show that on the docket today, 05082024, that Heartbreaker's time is about damn near up.
Shake the wig.
Shake the wig, shake the wig. The wig, Judge, the wig got to move too.
No bond?
You don't get no bond. No
She
bond.
got life. Okay.
No bond.
Without parole. Boom.
Life.
No bond will be given for Heartbreaker. Period. No bond. Case closed. Now,
Hit the mallet.
the final poll for the day. Court has been good. We do know
Can
that.
we refer the last case to 5015, please? Can we refer the last case, Your Honor, to 5015?
Talk to him, explain.
5015 is the crazy home where they put the white jackets on, put them in a
Boom.
room with pads,
Give him some
you know,
Seroquel, some Zypresso, and all that old
in the
nonsense.
buttocks.
I really done been
They
in
get
trouble
shot
with
in the
Robert.
buttocks. Can we refer that
Oh,
last case
y'all
to
need to see the
5015?
signature. Hold on, baby. Hold on. They want to see the signature.
Boom.
Good, please.
Court is court.
Miss Netra, I'm just is what's the problem is that when people are problematic like that, like this is really a problem, even though we're laughing. But what I love about is that there's 400 and some people in here saying, hey, this is a problem. When you start playing with death like that, and then when you play with it and you laugh and thinking it's funny, that's
It's
a
not.
problem. We
So
saying,
that's going to be the next. Oh, and then we're going to talk about it.
yes, ma'am.
So we're going to get to a meal. Can y'all power tap? Order in the court. Desi said, order in the court. We're going to get to talking here in a minute. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So earlier, we discussed the moments after Heartbreaker's story. Okay? We discussed on this platform how all of us had the same information. Some could tell it, some couldn't. Tap the screen. I need a millie. On this last one, we gonna run it up. Okay? Scared.
And we're
We
gonna dance it
also
up.
discussed how, ooh, child, did we not, Chef Foxy, have this information? It was a four-way street, remember? The Avengers. Okay? We gained a whole name out here on TikTok as the Avengers.
Oh, they saying pause till you get 10 more K, Miss Netra.
Okay, we got to
They
go to
need the
7.
power tap. This is gonna be good to us.
This
Then
is
once we
good to
hit that
know.
milli, it's up in the stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
they got
go.
to turn the comments off because we need to get to 1 million.
Jericho, do your
No,
thing.
no, no. Let's treat the people right. They done spend time here. We got to leave the comments on for the folk. The folk, see, the comments make their lives. When people say don't read the comments, that pisses me off because I'm reading. You hear me?
I'm reading everything.
I see everything that I get to see by chance. If you call me Big Back, I'm watching you. Yeah, chat lives matter. We don't turn off comments over here. Can you
Miss
imagine
Nietzsche,
being a subscriber and you can't comment?
Miss
Right.
Nietzsche, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about ready to start up something for only us big backs and big girls. And I'm gonna tell you,
No.
we the ones with the money.
This
They
is
the
good
ones
to me,
always
Sean.
uh,
We need them likes to 700K so we can keep on talking.
Let's go,
This is
y'all.
good. This is
The
good.
big
If
committee.
you need to
Chat
go fill your
lives
wine
matter.
glass back up, if you need to
Chat
take a
lives
break.
matter. Y'all come over here where the comments don't get turned off. You hear me?
Hmm.
Come over here where a subscriber matter just as
Yeah,
well as
Pooh.
somebody in the comment section that they can't afford to subscribe. Over
Oh,
here,
honey,
we don't
and
tell you
I
that if
can't
you ain't
right
got
now.
1,000 followers, you can't get in the
And that's
box.
okay, love. Let me
Yeah, I
Staying
can't right
understand.
hydrated,
now.
dear.
They were
Yeah,
guilty,
I'm drinking
Antoinette. They
water.
were
That
guilty.
shit over here. We
Are
don't
you
Because
turn
I
no
drinking
have
water?
comments.
subscribed to Nitra before several
Hey,
times,
Rob.
but when I can't. And I can't do it no
Yeah,
right now.
so I listen. I don't subscribe to everybody on TikTok. What I look like turning off for typing, but to the ones that's doing it, I'm not knocking you for doing it. Hey, Rob, this is my brother. Hey, y'all. But I just feel like this: if you spend time over here with me, I wouldn't dare turn off your comment privileges.
That's right.
Comment.
I
Let me
love
know you
that.
alive down there. You hear me? And I'm
Because
damn sure not gonna tell you if you ain't got 1,000 people following you. Some folk don't. Some people don't make content. But imagine being at tea times and she tell you can't come to her box because you don't know how to talk in the box, but you can talk on the damn telephone. Y'all be the craziest ass folks I ever seen on TikTok, but not in my life. You hear me? Some of y'all just don't know no better. But we getting it up to 700K, and I'm gonna keep going.
Oh,
we're at
it's moving.
That's
697.9.
good and valid. Keep coming back.
This is good to me. So we almost there. We getting a milli.
We're at
Okay,
Let
look.
them keep
699.7.
There
That's
we
tapping. Let
go.
them keep
700K,
So
tapping.
y'all.
There we
Woo! We
go.
made it.
700K. Let's go,
we
y'all.
got 300 more to
Let's
go.
go, y'all.
We're gonna hit
So
this milli tonight.
We can do a
this is
million.
good.
I believe we can do a
Mm.
million, Miss Nitra.
We fit to. We done seen it
We
before.
about to do
Oh,
a
we done seen it.
million.
But
How
let
many
me tell
days in a
y'all, let's
row?
get back to the case. We don't
Come
want
on.
to lose the concentration on the numbers. The numbers gonna get there. Y'all tap the screen, power tap, because they'll try to take it from us. But let me tell you. So Tea Time and Chef Foxy set up in my box. Judge, jury, just, tight eye, and mother of homicide. That's what I remember. Sat right there and was congratulating me on bringing out all this tea on Heartbreaker. Only to months later, gang up with her. Can you imagine being in my shoes? Being an Avenger too? Both of them. So I started having questions of how can y'all now be rocking with her when we was all gang gang at one time? Gang gang. Oh, T blocked her because of the baby funeral. But she didn't block her because of Miss
Because
Nietzsche
you're
because I'm a big girl now. But now look how crazy that comment sound. 2 weeks of phone calls for people thinking I was dead. Oh, Oh, it's kind of like being the mailman and the messenger. It mattered when it was the baby, but my life don't matter. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So my
Now
life
you
didn't
making
matter.
a difference, Judge. Now, Judge, this is deep. This is
This is
deep.
very deep.
This is deep
This is
here.
deep, Judge. Let's stay here for a while. So what you're saying is that they're picking and choosing what should be
It's right
pro.
and
Oh
what
my
is
goodness.
wrong.
See, now this is deep now
Yes, it was
because
me.
that went on for
Yes,
2
ma'am,
weeks.
Miss Nay. It was me that people was calling. Even on my content, when I had to tell people I was still alive, people were coming that don't come on this side of TikTok, but they follow me because y'all see. Now, listen, let me tell y'all a big content creator. We got 1 million followers, right? But when we host a live, only 200,000 people there. Get me when they get to 1 million people in the room. I got 30,000 followers. But it's 485 people over here, and y'all saying I'm a big content creator. Oh, okay. Did big. Oh, okay. So let me say this. Let the record show that my life didn't matter. Tea Time blocked Heartbreaker now because it's a baby life. You hear me, Rob? So now we get to pick and choose what's right and what's wrong.
Who
Or
can be
when too
alive and who
far
can
is
be
too
deceased?
far. Or when it's too far now, huh? Yeah, it was me, the judge. It was my funeral they thought they had. But imagine picking up the phone and even people that follow you that got the number at the bio calling and screaming and hollering in the phone because you really not dead.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So now Tea Time blocks Heartbreaker. I'm supposed to jump up and down? Heartbreaker should have been blocked. Y'all the one gave her the couch to sit on. So my question is this. Did Tea Time and Chef Foxy do Miss Netra wrong?
Absolutely.
Did Tea Time and Chef Foxy stab Miss Netra in the back?
I believe so.
Not a whole bed they gave her.
Yes.
The comments is coming, Miss Nature.
Yes,
Did Tea
Nitra.
Time and Chef Foxy sit on the live and say how they didn't do nothing to Miss Netra, but every day Tea Time talk about Miss Netra?
It was awful.
Oh, the same women that told me they had my back too.
But
Oh,
Miss Nitra,
let the record show Tea Time told me that I was tough,
Wait a
that
minute.
I
Your
was a
name was
cool ass
Auntie, though.
female.
Judge, didn't they
Hold
call you
on.
Auntie?
Order in the court. Order in the court. The same women, Tea Time told me that she could see herself hanging around me because I be about my business. That's what Tea Time told Miss Netra. Gave her a whole air match. Imagine somebody telling you that you the type of female that they would rock with all day just to be the female that they stabbed in the back.
underneath
And you
this,
want them. But you can rock with Miss Netra. No, you can't because Miss Netra real. Miss Netra gonna tell you the truth about yourself when everybody else gonna be over there throwing your pink panties. Okay? Tea Time and
Miss
Chef
Nitra,
Foxy showed me that they cannot be trusted.
Miss Nitra, I just saw in the comments where somebody said that she didn't block her because of the baby funeral. She blocked her because she docked Crown.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
let the record show.
Oh wow.
Let the record show.
Mm.
Strike to move. Motion to revoke. Both of them.
That's what No Shade said.
Okay.
No, it
Let the
wasn't,
Now,
because I
record
gotta go
show
pull my
today.
glass up again.
Docket
Y'all
number
go.
05082024. The judge orders the court to remove the last
Take the wig.
that Tea Time did not block Heartbreaker because of a baby. It was because of Crown. I do remember seeing that, I do believe, on the blogger's page. Thank you. Bring order back to the court. Moving on. It is documented. So babies' lives don't matter now. but Nathaniel still. This is good to me. Honey.
I had to make a fake page to say,
When we get to 800K, I need to poll up. Oh, HB still over there in the comments, fighting for her life. After telling Tea Time that she helped make her. Good evening. Welcome to Judge Trendsetter's courtroom, where we open and close cases in the same hour. We're power tapping to 800K, so we won't have but 200 more to go.
I'm sick of
We
these
are
people
getting
too.
ready for Kay to put the poll up. Thank you for the love and gifts. Thank you to every jury today that has participated in these hard and greasy court trials. This is not easy, and I know it's not. This is not easy. But Judge Trendsetter is here. I'm on call and duty. Call me. You hear me? Call me. We gonna work some shit out over here on TikTok. Okay? Once we get to 800K, hold on, Miss Nay. Look like you got 5 people on your. Well, hold on. We don't need nobody running in the courtroom now. We will not be repeating any type of trial here. Once the case is closed, it is closed. This is the courtroom where there is order. And there is order in this courthouse today. You've never seen a courtroom as peaceful as this one, other than Patty's and Aunt Karen's. We almost at 800K. Let's get these taps up. The question at hand. Did Tea Time and Chef Foxy roll the bus over on Miss Netra? Did they keep their word? Huh. Isn't that word I bond? Did they later look like that they too weren't excited about Heartbreaker being exposed? We're not putting the poll up to 800K. 800K. Order in the courtroom. Order in this courthouse. Okay? Also, I'm going to bring to your attention, Chef Foxy also shared some information with Patty Rowe about Heartbreaker. Y'all didn't know that, did you? I might have a character witness here in a minute. We might need to deliberate to $1 million on this. Is Patty Rowe here? Let's see, can we get Patty here? I just need her to give me a yes or no. Chef Foxy shared information to Patty Rowe. When Patty Rowe was on a panel, on Peach's panel, arguing with Heartbreaker, Chef Foxy was telling Patty Rowe what to say to Heartbreaker. Before we make the decision today, I think we need to take a pause and call and subpoena Patty Rowe to this live. Could y'all run and get Patty?
Somebody said if she on live, she'll come.
I just need her to say yes or no. If Chef Foxy shared any information to Patty Rowe concerning Heartbreaker, tap the screen, get Patty in the courtroom. She has now been subpoenaed. She might not want to come. She might want to say this for her own courthouse. This here her Jew joint. She got her own Jew joint. So Patty might not want to be in this part. Who knows? I need to sign a subpoena. Let me sign it. Now listen. We's not issuing no warrants out for Petty. Okay? I'm going to sign this here subpoena because we got to put it on the record. But just because Petty Rowe don't show up don't mean that Petty got a warrant out for arrest. Okay? This ain't no bond I'm signing. Let's get this shit here together. Hold on. Get the records.
Miss Pettigrew on the way.
Okay, let the record show today, docket number 05082024. It has been brought to the court's attention that Chef Foxy did too send information to Petty Rowe concerning Heartbreaker, her friend. The same lady that now sits up on the panel with them. And Petty Rowe was getting into it over there with Heartbreaker. Chef Foxy was telling her what to say to their friend. 800K, because this is
They say Petty on the way.
We do have a subpoena while Petty gets here. Let the record say our jury, we just threw a wrench in here. I know the jury probably is trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Y'all give us a minute. I know we're going to have to drop a jury and bring you back, but Petty is here.
You can drop me, Miss Netra.
Okay, whichever one y'all drop, we'll bring you back in a minute. This is her. Oh my God, I gotta repeat what we're doing right now. We do have some valid information in. Y'all hold on. This is gonna get better and better. Oh my God.
Tap the screen, y'all.
Tap the screen, 800K.
Let's go.
What is going on over here?
Hey, Judge Petty.
Thank you for subscribing, Miss Pretty Lady.
Welcome here, Judge Petty. I know it's an off day for you in your courtroom.
Look at you, can't even hold it together.
It be because it be your laugh.
Judge Petty.
What's up?
I subpoenaed you, and I made sure they knew when no warrants going to be issued here in this courthouse. But you don't have to go into great detail, because if you need me for your courtroom, I'll be there. But it has been brought to my attention that during the time that you had an altercation with Heartbreaker, she said some foul things about your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That Chef Foxy not only had given you maybe some information, clear me up if I'm wrong, concerning Heartbreaker, but she also told you things to say that night to Heartbreaker concerning that situation. Is that yes or no?
Shit. Oh, look, I can't lie. Shit, I already done. Yeah, damn.
Let the court bring it to the court's attention that Petty Rowe, Your Honor, is here. It has been brought to the court's attention. We is issuing warrants for this shit. We is not doing this all 2025.
Do the wig now. It's clear.
It has been brought to the court's attention that Chef Foxy
I know.
has been foul this whole time.
Bam.
This is getting gooder and gooder.
Well, let hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Okay.
Now, I did tell Miss Netra about what happened because we had a similar experience. Okay. So I do gotta stand on business. I can't sit up here and call her a lie, say I didn't do it, and I'm just not finna do that. I did talk to Miss Netra again because we had similar experiences. And I told her exactly what I went through. We had a talk about it. Um and yeah, she did send me some stuff. She did. She told me what to say, while we was in Georgia Peach Live when me and Heartbreaker was arguing. She did send me some stuff. So
We
it
sure
is
appreciate
what it is.
you.
I didn't tell you not to tell nobody. I didn't say you had to keep it no secret. I didn't say that. So it is what it is.
We appreciate you, Judge Pettigrew. Thank you for your time.
You are welcome, and if you need anything else, just let me know.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
All right, bye y'all.
see you
We are
later.
getting the poll ready. We do have to make a decision here on this Judgment Day. This shit here, we can't make this up. Let's get to a meal and let's get these votes in. This is good to me. This Chef Foxy and Tea Time do Miss Netra wrong. And then we got another question for y'all. I think the jurors, they want to come back up. We need the jurors back on the stand. Because shit just got real. Shit just got real. Shit just got real here. We might need a grand jury for this. I love y'all too. This is good to us. Oh, that poll coming on in this thing, ain't it? That poll coming on in. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Welcome to Trendsetter's Courtroom, where shit get real. You hear me? Did Teen Time and Chef Foxy mistreat Miss Netra? We got 91.89% coming in at yes. And we got 8.11% we're going to have to pray for. They came in with no. Let the record show. Let the record show. They did me wrong. Period. Pooh. Now, as we get over to 1,000,000, we just got some new information in this courthouse.
Oh, Lord.
Warrants will be signed. Come here in the morning. Now, we just got some crucial information in here. We got people standing at the door we ain't never seen before. They're not getting in right now. Coach in session.
But you
We
also
don't
got
let you
people
go.
in your comments that saying that this on another level ish. They didn't
This
even
is
know
on
all
some
of
more
this was.
bullshit here.
They didn't know all of this
This
was
is
going on.
what is going on. Because now we got a period poo moment. Tay, this ain't looking too good for Chef Foxy. It's not. We got to bring this back here at 12 tomorrow noon. We gonna have to gather this here and get our thoughts together. Because now I need to know, do we go and send warrants for these people? You hear me? It's time to make some decisions. Is Chef Foxy needing to be held to court contentment? Is that the right word I'm looking for? Help the judge out.
You're right. We make our own words up here
Content of
anyway.
court. Yes, you're
Contempt of court. I think it's time to issue some warrants.
First, you got to issue the warrant. She don't come. That's contempt.
We need Chef Foxy over here. Now, T-Top used to send me her live and say, come if you want to, when shit was popping with us. We need to
Miss
start
Nitra,
the
can
shit
they bring a
talking.
lawyer if they need to? If can they bring a
They can come
lawyer?
on with their lawyers. But
Okay.
Judge Trendsetter wants Chef Foxy here at court, here in the morning, at noon. We got questions. If we issue a subpoena, I am going to issue a warrant if she does not show up for court. I would like to know why she lied and said she never sent out information, not only to me, but to anybody. Let the record show she lied under oath. Information out. Central Standard Time. Let the record show that the judge also has questions of how could she be a heartbreaker, fan, and hater. Both of them. What are you really doing? Huh? What are we doing here? Huh? Hey, what are we doing, Chef Foxy? How are you going to fight with and for and against her? This is what I'm talking about. Smiling in my face.
Backstabbers.
All the time they want to take your place. Those backstabbers.
This has gotten
Backstabbers.
deep in her learning.
But she used to calm T down. That's why I used to like her, because she was always a calm woman. What
Miss
happened?
Nay, court is in session. We do not have time to put you up here unless you got something to add to this case about Chef Foxy in this last poll ruling. We gonna have to get you downstairs. Him downstairs.
Tap the screen, y'all, please. Tap the screen,
We
please.
working on the Millie.
We
I
got new
also would
information
like to
in.
bring to the court's attention that I think AP needs a fair court case. We need to see if AP needs to come to a place where she can be heard. I've often seen her over at Bella's. Never heard. I think on tomorrow's docket we should hear AP's story. How do I feel about Confident? That's my friend. That's my friend. Oh, this your friend? Yes, that's my friend. I like Confident. She's confident, and I'm comfortable being confident with Confident.
This
Back
off
to
topic
AP.
though.
I think AP should get a fair chance to her story. I would have liked to heard it, but it was too much screaming and hollering over at Bella's. I didn't get to hear it. These are reruns of court trials. This is good.
Mm.
Did AP say leave her alone? AP didn't tell me to leave her alone. The devil is a lie. She would just say, no, Amy, I ain't coming. But AP ain't said, leave her alone. I wouldn't even subpoena her. I have to get the right idea. You hear me?
AP was just in here, so what we
Yeah, she
talking
didn't
about?
say leave her alone. She didn't say that. I don't think AP would say leave me alone. I mean, she would just say, Amy, I ain't gonna deal with it, but she wouldn't just tell me to leave her
Oh,
alone.
okay, it should go.
I didn't say leave me alone. I didn't say
We know you
that.
didn't, love.
I just when I tell people to leave me alone, I mean just that. Just leave me alone. If I'm up in the box and I'm having a conversation, it's like, don't be in the comment section and I don't rock with you and we got beef and smoke with each other, especially since the last interaction we had was a big major blow up. Don't think that I'm not going to address you in the comment section. Everybody else who's null and void and not, a factor, I'm not going to respond to. But Chef, I told her, leave me alone. I don't understand
Well,
it.
can I ask you a question? I don't
Yes.
think you had a fair chance, and I don't want to talk too much about it because we might be bringing you to court tomorrow. And the jurors, we got to be fair. I heard you say Hope did some things to you. that some people say it was not abuse. I would sure love to bring you over to the courthouse, Judge Tricetta's courtroom, and we get to judge whether it was abuse or not. Are you available tomorrow at 12 noon Central Standard Time?
Lord. Oh man. Oh no, Netra.
Why
I
don't you
don't.
sleep on it? Sleep
Yeah.
on it.
I'll text you. I'll text you on the back end.
Okay, because we want to know. It's already public information, but I think your side of the story need to be heard. We didn't get to hear it.
without upsetting the baby.
Yeah, I
A
think every
safe
time.
place to talk.
Yeah, I think every time somebody offered me that, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, I was up against several large content creators behind that shit.
Oh no, they don't happen in this
No, no, no,
courtroom.
here, baby.
We
It
grab
was,
somebody call over here, baby, and get some out of here.
yeah, that was a lot. That was real draining that week. So,
Yeah, we not gonna do that. Sleep on it. Let me know tonight if I can add you to the docket, and we'll let the folk know here at 12 noon tomorrow.
all right, I will let you know.
Excuse the noise in the background. The invisible man is mowing the yard. Here.
They don't even know why he called the invisible man.
Yeah, he mowing the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, AP, think about it. We'll
All
get
right,
you
I
out
got
of here
you.
to the docket here after a while. We almost had a meal, y'all. We got
All
questions
right.
for the courtroom. Because we
Love you,
want to
Auntie.
know if Chef Foxy and Tea Time did AP wrong, but we'll talk about that on the next docket.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
We got your
Oh,
back over here. This is a quiet court.
Stick around, AP.
okay. All right. Huh?
We're
You
going to
want me
be
to
here
stick
tomorrow.
around?
It's a long day. The jury, it's a long day. We've been here for a minute. So let's get the voting started. Order in the
Okay.
courtroom. Order in the courtroom. This is our last case of the night. We, the people, need a vote on Chef Foxy.
Dear, you missed it.
Basically, is Chef Foxy messy? Does it look like Chef Foxy behind a whole bunch of this shit getting started? That's basically the question. We ain't got to go all the way through a whole trail of stuff. I just would like to know, does it seem like Chef Foxy messy? She said she didn't send no information. And she hanging on to Heartbreaker and telling them both of them. I know some of y'all don't want to tell the truth and shame the devil, but we gonna take a vote on it. We almost at a millie. Before we in this courtroom session, we gonna be at a meal. Let's get into it. Think about it. Poll up. The poll does not tell who said yes.